You ever get so pissed off, like you physically can feel it, and it's like, I don't know, for me it's like pins and needles in your skin, and I could tell like I'm turning red, and you literally just want to choke somebody out. I felt that 3 times today. And I'm curious if you guys are feeling this too if you work in sales. And I'm going to explain what's going on that's pissing me off. But before I explain it, I want to make sure I'm explaining it for the right reasons, okay? There's a dumb technology change that we need to skillfully deal with as salespeople. That's not pissing me off. I have a way to skillfully deal with it. What's pissing me off is when I call people that work in sales, work in business development, when I call us and we're using this poison. What is the poison? The poison is the stupid artificial intelligence call screening. Okay? If you work in sales, if you work in sales and you have Apple call screening on your phone, that's what's causing me to feel sick. Not for me, but for you. For the millions of dollars and possibly your job that you're losing thanks to some people out there in Cupertino, California. Okay, by the way, people that make software for a living aren't the best human communicators. Let's just leave it at that. Steve Jobs, awesome dude. Anybody who knows him personally was like, all right, he smelled kind of bad and he was a jerk, okay? He was an awesome dude. It's awesome technology. Sometimes the most awesome technology can ruin your life in sales and cost you a lot of money. Here's what I mean. If you guys are out there calling your customers and you get this call screening, whether it's Apple, Android, doesn't matter, please let me know who you are and the reason for your call. And then you feel like, I'm being interviewed on whether or not I'm call worthy. I get it, we're salespeople. Okay, so we have to deal with that. But if you work in sales and have that bullshit on your phone, your customers now feel like you're judging them. Your customers call you to give you some money. I had somebody interested in Easton University. I'm like, I'll call him personally. Big technology company. I'm not going to say the name. You guys know the name. This is a type of individual that does I'm just going to call it $2 to $7 million deals that he needs to close. I'm not going to say his name. Let's just say his name is, my name is Jeff. Let's just say his name's Jeff. Okay? I went to call Jeff because Jeff's like, hey, I need some sales coaching. And it's like, please state your name and the reason for your call. I'm like, Matt Easton wanted to reach out to you personally regarding our sales coaching for cybersecurity. Beep, boom, 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 boom. You hear this like game show music in the background. Beep, boom, 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 boom. And then it's like, he's not available. If you'd like to leave a further message, right? And I'm fine with this. I am fine with this, guys. We have to deal with this as salespeople. And I get it. I was technically trying to sell Jeff something. But then as I was speaking my skillful message, Jeff must have pushed a button on his phone, which cut me off there. Now I'm extra pissed off. I called Jeff back a second time and I'm like, Jeff, if you really think a CISO, if you really think a CIO, if you really think a CEO, a CMO, if you really think a board of directors is going to sit there on a $7 million deal, Jeff, and explain to Apple Artificial Intelligence why they want to talk to you, they're not going to do it. They're going to call open text. Okay? If you work in sales, if you work in business development, stop it, knock it off, turn that crap off of your phone. Okay? Have a normal human being voicemail. You've reached Jeff. Your call is very important to me. Please leave a message or send a text on how I can best respond, and that's exactly what I'll do. Don't make them feel like they're being judged. Don't make them sit through 1959 game show music while you read what they said to see whether or not you are call frickin' worthy. If you don't want to answer your phone because you don't know who's calling and you work in sales, don't answer your phone, right? Let them leave a voicemail and then judge them by their voicemail. But when you guys judge people in real time using the artificial intelligence that is now on all of our handsets because it came out in the update and you think it's clever, what you don't realize is that other person knows you're judging them and it pisses them off. It's going to cost you deals. Enough deals cost, you lose your job. By the way, your friends, it's going to cost you friends too. Because what you don't understand is on the other side of that, let's say it's your friend Kim, and Kim's calling you to see if you want to have lunch. It's like, please let me know your name and the reason for your call. Yo, Matt, it's Kim, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Beep, boom, 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 boom. I could be doing this live right now. Kim, who I haven't seen in a while, could be calling me. Guess what Kim's going to think on the other side? She's not going to think Matt's in a live. He can't take my call. She's going to be like, Matt's reading this and he doesn't like me anymore. I thought we were friends. Guys, it's stupid technology. Okay, I get it. You don't want the car extended warranty people calling your phone. If you work in sales, get it the hell off your phone. Okay, we can talk about how to deal with it if you're calling customers. I don't care about that. They can do whatever they want to us as salespeople. But I want to make sure that us as salespeople aren't doing it back to them. Does that make sense? They can act goofy to us. But God help us if it's us doing it in return. It's hard enough to get anybody to call us back. And then you're going to make them sit through a freaking game show. They're going to have to explain why they're call worthy. They're going to hear music while it waits to connect you. And everybody in Cupertino and everybody in Google, I forget, Menlo Park or wherever is going, this is awesome. Right? You can cook now and look to see if they're call worthy. Not realizing judging people ruins relationships. Oh, I didn't think about that one. But they put it in on your phone. All right, so that was my preaching for today. If you have that on your phone, remove it. It's going to cost you at least one deal a month. The person that it cost you, they're never going to tell you. They're just not going to call you back.